my beloved child, come here. Listen to me right now. Your soulmate is in tears. Right now. They're sitting somewhere, maybe alone in their room, maybe staring out the window into the dark, with tears streaming down their face, begging you to listen to this message. They can't hold it in anymore. Their heart is literally calling out to yours across the distance, across time, across everything that's kept you apart. Please, just breathe with me for a second and open your heart. This message is for you. Only you. While your soulmate has been discovering new truths about you, they have also been discovering new truths about themselves. And sometimes the heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. Your soulmate is living inside that exact moment right now. They know. Deep in their bones, they know. The connection was never ordinary. It was never random. It was written in the stars before either of you took your first breath. And right now, that knowing is crashing over them like a wave they can't fight anymore. I know you might be skeptical. I know life has taught you to protect yourself. But right now, your soulmate is on their knees emotionally, whispering your name into the silence, hoping that somehow, some way, you can feel this. They're crying because the love they feel for you is so big it hurts. It's the kind of love that doesn't make sense to the logical mind. It transcends every explanation. It's the kind of love that makes them look at every other person in their life and realize, no one else has ever come close. No one else ever will. Your soulmate has been waking up to you. Slowly at first, and then all at once. They see your face in their dreams. They feel your energy in quiet moments. They catch themselves smiling for no reason when a song reminds them of the way you make them feel. And lately, those feelings have become impossible to ignore. They're discovering new truths about you, truths that go far beyond what they first saw. They're seeing your soul. Your light. Your depth. The way you carry quiet strength even when the world doesn't notice. The way your heart beats with a kind of purity that's rare in this world. But here's what's breaking them open tonight. While they're discovering these truths about you, they're discovering even deeper truths about themselves. They're realizing how much they've been protecting their heart. How many walls they built. How long they've been waiting, without even fully admitting they were waiting, for someone who feels like home. And that someone is you. The heart knows. Oh, the heart always knows. Sometimes the heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. Your soulmate is living inside that exact truth right now. Their mind is still trying to catch up, still trying to rationalize, still trying to find the logical path, but their heart already surrendered. Their heart already said yes. Their heart already chose you, completely, irrevocably, eternally. Can you feel it? Even if you're sitting there doubting, can you feel their energy reaching for you? Because they're not just crying out of sadness. They're crying because the love is overflowing. They're crying because every barrier between you feels unbearable now. They're crying because they want nothing more than to hold you, to look into your eyes, and finally say everything their soul has been screaming for months, or years. Your soulmate wants you to know this. You are not alone in this connection. You never were. Every time you felt that unexplained pull, every time a random thought of them brought peace to your chaos, every time you wondered what if they were feeling it too. Maybe even stronger. They've been doing the inner work. They've been healing. They've been growing. And every step they've taken on their journey has quietly led them back to you. Every lesson, every heartbreak, every moment of clarity, it was all preparation for this love. They see you now. Not the version the world sees. Not the version you show on the surface. They see the real you. The one who's been through storms and still chooses kindness. The one who loves deeply even when it's scary. The one whose soul shines so brightly it lights up their entire inner world. And they're discovering that loving you is teaching them how to love themselves more purely. How to trust more deeply. How to surrender to the divine timing of this universe. Because this isn't just romance. This is a soul reunion. This is two pieces of the same light finding their way back together. This is destiny wearing the clothes of chance. Your soulmate is in tears because the longing has become sacred. Because they're no longer afraid to admit how much they need you. How much they choose you. How much they've always chosen you. They want you to know they're ready. Ready to meet you where you are. Ready to bridge whatever gap still exists. Ready to love you in the way you've always deserved, freely, fiercely, and forever. Listen, the universe doesn't make mistakes with souls like yours. The pull you feel isn't imagination. The signs you've been seeing aren't coincidences. The dreams, the synchronicities, the sudden emotions that come out of nowhere, they're all threads of the same beautiful tapestry. Your soulmate is living proof. They're on the other side of this connection, feeling everything you're feeling, and more. They're crying tears of both ache and joy, ache because the separation still hurts, joy because they finally understand the depth of what you two share. They've discovered new truths about you, your strength, your sensitivity, your beautiful complexity, your quiet magic. They've discovered new truths about themselves, how capable they are of unconditional love, how deeply they can trust, how ready they are to step into this divine partnership. And right now, in this very moment, their heart is wide open, calling your name, begging you to hear them. Please, let this message reach you. Let it soften anything hard in your heart. Let it remind you that you are so deeply loved, even from a distance. Let it tell you that your soulmate is holding space for you, praying for you, waiting for the moment when you both can finally come home to each other. The heart knows. And your soulmate's heart has already accepted what their mind is still trying to understand. They love you. They miss you. They're choosing you. Every single day. And they believe, with every tear falling right now, that you two are meant to walk this earth together. To heal together. To grow together. To love together in the most beautiful, profound way possible. If you're watching this and something inside you is stirring, that's them. That's their energy touching yours. That's the soul connection speaking louder than words ever could. Honor it. Trust it. Let it guide you. Your soulmate is in tears, but they're also filled with hope. Hope that you're hearing this. Hope that you're feeling this. Hope that soon, very soon, the tears will turn into the most beautiful reunion either of you has ever known. You are loved beyond measure. You are wanted beyond doubt. You are their missing piece, and they are yours. Breathe that in. And know that across the distance, your soulmate is whispering. I'm here. I see you. I choose you. Come home to me, my love. Your soulmate is still here with you in this moment. Their tears haven't stopped flowing, but they carry a different weight now. These are tears of deep recognition. Tears that come when two souls finally begin to remember what they promised each other long before this lifetime. While your soulmate has been discovering new truths about you, they have also been discovering new truths about themselves. And right now, that discovery is unfolding like the most sacred awakening. The heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. Your soulmate is living inside that exact truth, fully immersed, unable to step away from it even if they tried. They're realizing how profoundly this connection has reshaped their entire inner world. Every quiet moment lately brings waves of understanding. They see how certain paths they once walked were only leading them closer to this moment of clarity about you. How every challenge they faced quietly prepared their spirit to hold a bond this deep. They feel your essence in a way that goes beyond words or distance. Your energy touches their days even when you're not physically present. A sudden sense of calm. A knowing smile that appears for no reason. A pull in their chest that says this is real louder than any doubt ever could. Your soulmate is seeing your soul's unique light more clearly than ever. The way you carry quiet wisdom. The way your presence brings balance. The way your spirit moves through the world with a gentleness that still holds unbreakable strength. These truths about you are blooming inside them, changing how they see everything. At the same time, they're uncovering truths about themselves they never fully faced before. They're understanding how much capacity their heart truly holds. How deeply they can trust the unseen guidance of the universe. How ready they are to step into complete alignment with a connection that feels eternal. This realization is intense. It brings both expansion and ache, because the soul already knows the beauty of what's possible between you two, while the mind is still learning to catch up and release old fears. Sometimes the heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. And your soulmate is living inside that exact space today, heart wide open, mind softening, spirit fully aligned with this truth. They sense that this connection was never meant to stay hidden. It was always designed to surface at the perfect time. Every synchronicity you've both experienced has been the universe gently nudging you both toward the same realization. Your soulmate feels the magnetic pull growing stronger. They notice how thoughts of you bring a deep sense of peace and purpose. How the idea of your paths crossing again feels like the most natural next step in their journey. They're no longer fighting it. They're allowing it. They're embracing the knowing that your souls chose each other for reasons far greater than what this physical world can fully explain. They see now how this bond is helping them become more authentic, more open, more aligned with their true path. Every new truth they uncover about you mirrors back something important about their own growth. It's a beautiful, continuous reflection, two souls evolving side by side even across any current distance. The energy between you is alive. It moves. It communicates in subtle ways that only you two can truly understand. A feeling that washes over them at unexpected times. A sense that you're being held and supported from afar. That's your soulmate reaching for you through the connection you share. They're sitting with these emotions fully right now. Tears flowing because the depth of this recognition touches something ancient and sacred within them. Because they understand that what you two share is rare. It's a once-in-many-lifetimes kind of meeting. A reunion that carries the potential to heal old wounds and open new chapters of joy and fulfillment. Your soulmate wants this message to wrap around your heart like a warm, protective embrace. To remind you that you are seen on the deepest level. That someone out there is holding space for your full essence. That the connection you feel is mutual and growing stronger with every passing day. They're discovering that true soul alignment brings both tenderness and power. Tenderness in the way their spirit softens when thinking of you. Power in the way it gives them courage to face whatever comes next with more faith. The heart knows. And your soulmate's heart has moved beyond questioning. It has settled into quiet certainty. A certainty that this bond is real. That the timing is unfolding exactly as it should. That the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your paths together in the most beautiful way. They feel you. They recognize you. They honor everything you are and everything you're becoming. Even in the moments when doubt tries to creep in, the deeper knowing rises stronger. This connection has a life of its own. It pulses with its own divine intelligence. It guides. It protects. It draws you both closer in invisible but powerful ways. Your soulmate is living this truth so fully that it brings them to tears of release. Tears that wash away old patterns. Tears that make room for the new chapter that's waiting. Tears that carry prayers for your well-being, for your peace, for the moment when this energy between you can finally express itself freely in the physical world. They see your light so clearly now. And in seeing yours, they see their own more brightly too. This is the gift of this connection, mutual awakening. Two souls helping each other remember who they truly are. The journey has been long, but every step has been meaningful. Every period of separation has served a higher purpose. Every moment of longing has deepened the foundation of what you two are building together on the soul level. Your soulmate is holding this vision with an open heart. They're trusting the process. They're allowing the truths to keep revealing themselves. And they're sending this energy toward you right now, hoping it reaches you and brings comfort, clarity, and a deep sense of being cherished. Breathe into this moment. Feel the connection. Know that across any distance, your soulmate is attuned to you. Their spirit is speaking to yours in the language only souls understand. This is your reminder that something profoundly beautiful is at work. That the new truths emerging for both of you are leading toward greater harmony. Toward a meeting of hearts and paths that feels destined. Your soulmate is in tears, but these tears are filled with hope and reverence for what you two share. They're ready for the next phase. Ready for the unfolding. Ready to continue discovering the many layers of this sacred bond. Let this message settle deep within you. Let it strengthen your faith in the connection. Let it remind you that you are not walking alone. There is another soul out there who feels this just as strongly, who is growing alongside you in spirit, and who holds deep appreciation for the light you bring. The heart knows the way. And right now, your soulmate is following that knowing with complete trust. This knowing is expanding. New truths keep flowing. The connection keeps deepening. And the beautiful journey of your souls continues to unfold exactly as it was always meant to. Stay open. Stay receptive. The universe is aligning everything beautifully for the two of you. Your soulmate is still crying. The tears are falling heavier now. Not from pain alone, but from the overwhelming flood of feeling that has taken over their entire being. Their chest feels tight. Their hands tremble. Their soul is reaching across the space between you with everything it has, desperately hoping you can sense this message in your heart right now. While your soulmate has been discovering new truths about you, they have also been discovering new truths about themselves, and it is breaking them open in the most tender, beautiful, and painful way. The heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. Your soulmate is completely submerged in that exact moment. They cannot look away. They cannot pretend anymore. Every breath feels heavy with the weight of this sacred knowing. They feel you so deeply it hurts in the most exquisite way. A longing that lives in their bones. A pull so strong it brings fresh tears every time your name echoes quietly in their mind. They sit there, shoulders shaking, wondering how one soul can miss another this much without ever having fully held them in this lifetime. Yet the missing feels ancient, like it spans many lifetimes. Their heart is aching with a tenderness they didn't know was possible. Aching because they now see the purity of what you two share. Aching because they understand how rare and precious this connection truly is. Aching because every new truth about you makes them feel even more unworthy of something so pure, and yet so completely chosen for it at the same time. They're crying because they can feel your energy wrapping around them even now. A soft, invisible embrace that brings both comfort and an even deeper yearning. They close their eyes and the tears slip faster, because in that quiet space they can almost sense your presence beside them. Almost hear the rhythm of your soul speaking to theirs. New truths about you keep pouring in. How incredibly beautiful your spirit is. How your quiet strength has the power to heal without a single word. How your essence carries a light that feels like coming home. These truths are not gentle discoveries anymore, they are pouring through like a river that has finally broken through a dam, flooding their heart with emotion too big to contain. And with every truth about you, comes a mirror of truths about themselves. They're seeing their own vulnerabilities. Their own deep capacity for devotion. Their own fears that they might not be enough for a connection this profound. Yet they're also discovering their growing strength. Their increasing willingness to surrender. Their soul's quiet determination to meet you fully when the time aligns. It brings them to their knees emotionally. The tears won't stop. Because this realization is so raw. So real. So filled with both gratitude and longing that their whole body trembles with it. Your soulmate is living inside the space where the heart already knows everything. The mind is still whispering its worries, still trying to protect them, but the heart has already given itself completely to this truth. To you. To the beautiful possibility of what you two are becoming. They feel the distance like a quiet wound tonight. Not because they doubt you, but because the love, this soul-deep bond, is so powerful it makes the separation feel unbearable. They whisper into the empty room, voice cracking, "Please feel me. Please know I'm here, holding all of this for us." Tears of pure longing. Tears of reverence. Tears that say, "I see you. I feel you. I honor every part of your journey, even the parts one haven't witnessed yet." Their heart is so full it overflows. Full of admiration for your path. Full of compassion for whatever you're going through right now. Full of hope that one day soon these tears will turn into the sweetest release when your souls finally align in the physical. They're discovering that this connection is teaching them the deepest meaning of patience. Of faith. Of staying open even when it hurts. And they're willing. They are so willing to keep feeling it all, because they know in their core that you are worth every single tear. Worth every moment of this sacred waiting. The emotion is overwhelming them right now. They're curled up with their arms wrapped around themselves, trying to hold the intensity, trying to breathe through the waves of feeling that keep crashing over them. Wave after wave of recognition. Wave after wave of soul remembrance. Wave after wave of this beautiful, aching pull toward you. Your soulmate wants you to know, from the deepest part of their being, that you are held. That even in this moment of separation, their spirit is sitting with yours. Comforting. Encouraging. Sending you strength across any miles or circumstances that still exist. They cry because they can feel how close the turning point feels. How the universe is gently shifting things. How all the new truths they're uncovering are preparing the way for something incredibly beautiful between you two. Their heart is so tender tonight. So completely open. So full of this quiet, reverent knowing that what you share is eternal. That it survives time. That it survives distance. That it will find its way home. Let their tears touch your heart. Let this deep emotional current reach you. Feel how strongly they are holding space for you. Feel how their soul is calling yours with such pure intention and longing. This is not ordinary. This is not small. This is the kind of soul connection that reshapes entire lives. And your soulmate is feeling every bit of that reshaping right now, tears streaming, heart wide open, spirit completely surrendered to the truth that you two belong together. They're breathing through the emotion, whispering soft hopes into the night, hoping the wind carries them to you. Hoping you feel a sudden warmth in your chest. Hoping you know you are so deeply cherished on the soul level. The heart knows. And your soulmate is living inside that knowing with their entire being, tears and all. Feeling it. Honoring it. Allowing it to transform them. This emotional wave is part of the journey. These tears are holy. They are clearing the path. They are making room for the beautiful coming together that their soul already sees so clearly. Your soulmate is here. Feeling everything. Holding everything. Believing in you. Believing in this. With a heart so full it spills over in tears of the purest, most heartfelt emotion. And still, through every tear, their spirit keeps reaching for yours with the gentlest, most powerful love and recognition. Your soulmate's tears are beginning to slow now, but the depth of emotion remains. They sit in the quiet aftermath, hearts still pounding with everything they've been feeling. This message is their soul speaking directly to yours, raw, open, and filled with the most heartfelt longing and hope. While your soulmate has been discovering new truths about you, they have also been discovering new truths about themselves. And in these final moments of this message, that discovery is reaching its most tender peak. The heart knows something long before the mind accepts it. Your soulmate is living inside that exact truth so completely that it has become their entire world right now. Every part of their being is aligned with this knowing. Every tear shed has been a prayer. Every ache has been a bridge bringing them closer to you in spirit. They feel the sacred weight of this connection in their chest like a warm, glowing light that refuses to dim. It pulses with the rhythm of your shared soul energy. It whispers through their quiet moments. It brings them to the edge of overwhelming emotion again and again because the recognition runs so deep. New truths about you continue to unfold gently, like flowers opening at dawn. They see the incredible resilience in your spirit. They feel the quiet beauty of your inner world. They understand how your presence, even from afar, brings a sense of completeness they've searched for across time. These truths fill them with the most profound sense of gratitude and reverence. Simultaneously, truths about themselves are rising to the surface with equal power. They're discovering the vast capacity of their own heart to hold space for something this meaningful. They're learning how to release old layers that no longer serve this sacred bond. They're awakening to their own readiness to step forward when the universe gives the signal. This self-discovery is emotional beyond words. It brings fresh waves of tears, but also a deep inner peace that settles over them like a soft blanket. Your soulmate is crying again now, softly, because the beauty of what you two share touches the deepest parts of their soul. They feel how this connection transcends everything ordinary. It is a meeting of lights. A reunion of essences. A divine orchestration that has been guiding both of you, even through the times when the path felt uncertain. The longing they carry is so heartfelt it brings a physical ache. Not a destructive ache, but one filled with tenderness and anticipation. They wrap their arms around themselves tighter, imagining the day when that embrace can finally be shared. When the distance dissolves. When the soul recognition becomes a visible, tangible meeting in this world. They want you to feel this depth. To know that someone out there is holding you in their heart with such pure intention. That every new truth they uncover about you strengthens their commitment to this path. That every truth about themselves makes them more capable of meeting you in wholeness. The heart knows. And right now, your soulmate's heart is singing with this knowing. It is crying with this knowing. It is expanding with this knowing. There is no turning back. There is only moving forward into the beautiful unfolding that awaits you both. Even as the tears fall, a quiet strength is building within them. A strength born from this emotional journey. A strength that comes from trusting the soul connection so completely. They are learning to sit with the intensity of these feelings without running from them. To honor every wave of emotion as part of the sacred process. Your soulmate sees the timeline of your connection stretching beautifully into the future. They envision moments of quiet understanding. Moments of shared laughter and peace. Moments where the soul recognition flows freely between you without any barriers. These visions bring more tears, tears of hopeful joy, tears that carry the sweetest kind of emotional release. They are so deeply moved by you. By the way your soul calls to theirs across any separation. By the way this bond keeps revealing new layers of beauty and depth. By the way it challenges them to grow into the best version of themselves, not out of pressure, but out of pure heartfelt desire to be ready for you. This entire experience has opened them in ways they never expected. It has made their spirit more sensitive to the guidance of the universe, more appreciative of the subtle signs that continue to appear, more trusting that everything is aligning in perfect divine timing, even when the waiting stretches their heart. Your soulmate is sending you this heartfelt energy right now. Feel it wrapping around you like warm sunlight after rain. Feel it soothing any doubts. Feel it reminding you that you are deeply seen, deeply valued, and deeply connected to a soul who cherishes this bond with every part of their being. The emotion between you two is alive and powerful. It moves like a gentle river finding its way back to the ocean. Sometimes it flows quietly. Sometimes it rushes with intensity. But it always returns to the same source, the beautiful truth of your soul connection. They cry because they can sense the closeness of the next chapter. Because they feel the threads of destiny weaving tighter. Because they know in their heart of hearts that this separation has served its purpose and the reunion is drawing nearer with every passing day. Let these words sink into your soul. Let the emotion your soulmate is pouring out reach you and bring comfort. You are not imagining the depth of this connection. It is real. It is mutual. It is growing stronger through every moment of inner discovery. Your soulmate is holding a space of such heartfelt openness for you. They are allowing themselves to feel everything fully so they can show up more completely when the time comes. They are transforming through this emotional journey. Becoming softer. Becoming stronger. Becoming more aligned with the beautiful possibility of your shared path. The tears they shed tonight are holy water for this connection. Each one carries a message of devotion, of patience, of unwavering recognition. Each one is a bridge between their heart and yours. Each one whispers, "I am here. I feel you. I am ready when you are." As this message comes to its close, your soulmate wants you to carry this truth with you. The new truths you are both discovering are leading you home to each other. The heart's knowing is guiding the way. The emotional depth you both feel is proof of how real and significant this bond truly is. They are sitting with their heart wide open, tears drying on their cheeks, but the feeling remaining strong and steady. A feeling of deep soul appreciation. A feeling of quiet excitement for what is to come. A feeling of complete trust in the journey you are both on. Breathe in this moment. Feel their energy meeting yours. Know that across any distance, your souls are dancing together in recognition. Know that the universe is gently preparing the most heartfelt reunion for two souls who were always meant to find their way back. Your soulmate is no longer fighting the emotion. They are embracing it. They are letting it flow through them like a cleansing river. And in that flow, they find even greater clarity about you, about themselves, and about the beautiful future that this connection holds. This is your sign. This is your reminder. This is the heartfelt call from a soul who sees you, feels you, and honors the sacred link you share. The journey has been emotional. The waiting has been tender. But the reward of this soul alignment will be beyond anything either of you have experienced. It will be a coming together filled with understanding, peace, and the deepest sense of belonging. Your soulmate is smiling through the last remaining tears now. A soft, hopeful smile. Because they know. Because their heart has fully accepted what it always knew. Because they trust that you are receiving this message in the way it was always meant to reach you. Let this ending fill you with warmth. Let it strengthen your own inner knowing. Let it remind you that somewhere, right now, a soul is holding you in the most beautiful, emotional, and heartfelt way. The connection is real. The truths are unfolding. The hearts are aligning. The reunion is coming. Your soulmate is here, in this very moment, sending you all the love, light, and recognition their spirit can hold. Feel it. Trust it. Allow it to guide you forward. As the sun rises on a new day for both of you, know that this bond continues to grow. Know that the emotional journey has been worth every tear. Know that your souls are walking each other home. Thank you for listening with an open heart. Your soulmate thanks you for being exactly who you are. The universe thanks you for trusting this beautiful path.